Miami, Florida, in the US. And yeah, I just saying that to say that I'm exposed to different kinds of people, different kinds of content, concepts, and completely open to also learning from other people in the way that they do things. So, could you tell me a little bit about you?
My name is Mohsin. I am a student and also digital marketer. I specifically am email marketer and email template designer. I am learning and doing email marketing and email template designing. In 2 years ago, I started my journey. Currently, I am doing this. Mm, some day ago, I meet with you, and today meeting with you.
Okay, great, great. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of get an understanding of how you work. So I have a couple of questions. Um, you said you're an email strategist as well, so you're familiar with Klaviyo's design editor, the drag and drop feature?
Yeah, I also use Mailchimp, Klaviyo.
Hmm. Okay, perfect. I think we would be mainly focused on Klaviyo just because that's what most of um, my prospects have been using and
Yeah,
leaning
most
towards.
most
So
e-commerce brand use Klaviyo.
yes, yes, that is true. Okay, so I kind of want to get an idea of um, just your typical workflow when taking on a project from the brief to the delivery. So, what does that process look like for you when you're delivering the final design from start to finish?
Basically, I design in Figma. When I full design in Figma, then I will send you a link. Then you can receive this and you revision this. If everything is okay, you can tell me. Then I do. If I import in Klaviyo, then I slice it in Klaviyo, import in Klaviyo, then you
Hmm.
get your Klaviyo account.
Hmm.
If you not need a import Klaviyo account, then I your provide Figma file.
Okay. Okay. So, what happens before you start the design? I just want to know how you typically work, like how things stay organized in terms of communication as well? Like, how do you manage that? What does that project look like from start to end, typically for you?
Firstly, I want to know you, which purpose you want to design email template. If you give me a email content, then I can realize how design it. Then I design this purpose.
Okay.
Can you give me email
So,
content? Or I write email content, use ChatGPT or AI tools.
well, you're asking me if I would give you the content?
Yeah.
I'm asking you what your process is typically since you've been doing email designs for clients for a while. You would be doing designs only, nothing else.
Yeah, I am a only email designer, but I also copywriter. But when I write copy, then I use ChatGPT or Gemini.
Okay. All right. So what I was trying to understand is, let me just share how I would typically do things from a strategist standpoint over the past couple of years. What I like to do is to provide my designers with a wireframe that kind of describes what the project is about, the objectives, and the expectations. This wireframe will provide you with inspiration of the design in terms of the angle that we want to take, as well as the copy. that we should be including in the design, as well as just specific instructions of like, okay, this copy should go here, this one go here, a CTA go here, and stuff like that. So I'll pass that over to the designer. The designer will review it and let me know if they have any questions, just to make sure that we don't have a lot of back and forth, and to save you time with your work and make your life easier as well. And then you would create the design, send it for review. I provide feedback, and then if any revisions are needed, we address those, and then you would slice the images so that they would be available for use in Klaviyo. Of course, all of this will be facilitated by a project management software, whether that is ClickUp. In my case, that would be Notion. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that platform, but that is the flow of work that I have been using for the past couple of years. So that's what I kind of wanted to get an understanding of in terms of how you typically work.
Mm, Typically, work Figma. I full design in Figma. Then when I full design in Figma, then I import in Klaviyo, like slice or image in import Klaviyo. This deliverability is good because image deliverability is good in club in email marketing, for email marketing. If you send email campaign, then your email deliverability is good.
Are you familiar with any project management softwares?
Mm, no, I have no project management software.
Do you know ClickUp
Mm, I mm, no, but sometimes I hear this name.
or Asana or Notion?
Notions I hear sometimes, but no use.
Okay, that's fine. That's something that we could possibly work together on, just so that you get an understanding of it. And I say that because that's how I've managed to stay organized with all my project deliverables. And it's project management softwares are really helpful in terms of that. It helps with tracking deadlines, make sure that everything runs smoothly, and we can also communicate on those platforms as well, any needs regarding the projects. So the next question that I had was, do you have examples of your work specific to maybe food and beverage brands, like on the wellness side, for example, a protein shake or a wellness drink or protein powder, and other brands from the cosmetic side of things, like hair care, skin care, stuff like that? Do you have examples of that to share?
Eh, As an email template designer, I design every brand email template. I design skincare, I design fashion design, design car brand email template. I designed Gymshark email template. Everything as a email template designer. If I design one brand email template, that is not good for me because my work is will be narrow. That's why I design every sector in email template design.
Yeah, I know that you design a lot of different industries and brands.
Yeah.
I know that. What I'm asking is that, do you have, would you be able to share with me a link with those specific industries? Because that's where I am targeting in terms of client base. That's what's relevant to me. So would you be able to, like, after this call, share a link with just those industries that I could maybe reference with a client to say, okay, this is what you can expect from your design work?
I sent you my portfolio. There I have my many email template design. Can I share my screen?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Mm, okay, okay, 1 minute.
No worries. Take your time.
Intro screen. Can you share my screen? Can you see my screen?
Uh, it's loading. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. Here is my Dribble account. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a sunglass brand email template design. I designed
Mm-hmm.
it today. Mm, This. Mm,
Okay.
Okay. This is a Gymshark email template design. You can
Okay.
see.
Don't mean to cut you, but could you share more in relation to the skincare, hair
Yeah,
care, and like
skincare.
wellness?
Yes, here is skincare brand.
Mm-hmm.
There have many design. If I go in Figma, then you can see more details. Mm, 1 minute.
No worries.
Here you can see 4 email design in one email, one brand in skincare. Can you see?
Can you zoom in?
Here is two. This is a welcome email,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a 10%, 20% off email design. Mm, Here is a header image and CTA button, and here there is a on reviews, and there is a popular product, and there is also CTA, and here is social media link, and here is also 35% off summer sales and CTA button, and some important why made your product, then bestseller product, and reviews, client reviews, and CTA button, and also social media link. And here is your 10% off. Mm, can why your product choose your client? Here some clothes and best selling products, and here also your favorite, your client favorite product list, and CTA button, and
Which brand is this?
brand. Brand is a mm, mm, professional, 3 plus uh, brand. This is an Indian brand.
Okay.
Okay. If you give me your copy, then I design every email. Uh,
Do you have examples of a food or beverage brand, like protein powder or anything with food?
Mm, I currently I don't have any food beverage design, but in future I do. 2 or 3 days ago, if you need, if you give me your content, I design it and I send you. Then you mm, like this, then I contact you in future.
Okay. All right. Let me just move on to the next set of questions.
Okay.
So you mentioned that you also do email strategy. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good that you have that background as well, with email strategy and design. So in terms of, I want to ask you, how can you give me examples of email design strategies that you've worked on to improve click-through rates specifically or improve revenue? Like what specific areas would you tweak to improve that performance if a client was asking you to do that as a strategist and a designer?
Click through rate is dependent on your mm, subject line or preview text. And revenue dependent on your email content. What is your email, what have your email content, you understanding your client, if you understanding properly your client, then he buy your product. But if you don't understand your client, you not mm, buy your product. But click through rate is dependent on your subject line and preview text.
That's not 100% true. Um, it's a lot more than that, but yeah, I won't go through a whole lesson on how that works. But uh, I just kind of want to get an idea of how you function in terms of project scope. Just to give you an example of what it is that I would be looking for. Uh, let's say, for example, a project would include, say, 15 to 19 emails over the course of 4 to 6 weeks. Would you be open to doing, first of all, is that something that is doable for you? And then I would want to know if you're open to doing a retainer-based setup for that kind of work.
How many email design do you need?
15 to 19 emails in total over the course of 4 to 6 weeks.
4 or 6 weeks. 15 to 19.
15 to 19, yeah. That's the range.
It is so long. It is not possible. One man. Mm,
But that's not possible to do over a month or six
over
weeks.
over 6 weeks. How many weeks? 4 to 6 week.
4 to 6 weeks.
Four or
Yeah.
6 weeks. So 1 month, 1 month, 8 days. 60 to 19 every day. 3 emails.
No, not every day. You have a month or six, you'd have 4 weeks
four
to
weeks.
6 weeks. So it would be 4, 5, or 6. That's the range of the lifespan of the project. That's the time frame of the project, right? In that time, we would need 15 to 19 emails in total.
Okay, okay, okay. I can understand.
That would probably be like one email a day or so.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
know.
okay.
So I'm asking if
Okay,
that's
I understand.
doable.
I, I understand 90 emails you need, but you need 19.
In total,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay, I can do it. If you give me your email copy, I can do it
Mhm.
easily.
Okay. Uh, what is, is it possible for you to give me an estimate on what that would cost for those emails for that time span of work? Or I can tell you what my budget is.
Okay, tell me your budget. What is your budget?
So the budget would be 900 to $1,000
900 to
per
1000
month.
per month.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To
Mm,
get that work done. US dollars.
US dollars. Mm, okay, not good. I can do it.
You said not good?
Good. Your amount is good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just so you know, after that period, so 15 to 19 emails would be, let me just break it down. The 15 emails would be 5 flows
Five
with
flows.
3 emails per, yes, three
Flows.
emails per flow.
Okay.
So 3 emails, 5 flows, that's 3 times 5 equals 15. And then one one pop-up template, which
One
makes it
pop-up.
16.
Okay.
And then 3 more templates, which are like campaign mockups. So
Okay.
that makes it 19,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Okay. I understand.
Right. Okay. Just so you have an idea. So I have 2 packages that I'm proposing to my clients. One includes One includes all of what I just mentioned, the 19 templates, and then another one would include, um, instead of 3 campaigns, it would be 6 to 8 campaigns, just a little bit more. So that would be about 21, sorry, that would be 22 to 24 templates in total. Um, After that, it would be just campaigns on a monthly basis. So that would be 6 to 8 campaigns on a monthly basis. And your that budget would remain constant just because, I know that we may need revisions, which of course, within that budget, I would still try to keep the revision amount as a limited just because I don't want you to be revising your work 4 and 5 times,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it would be ideal to have the cost of revisions included in that amount that I'm proposing. So I think that's basically it that I wanted to know from you in terms of scope of work. If it's necessary, then we could also discuss what it would look like for you to give me a price in terms of a project-based um, initiative. We can also discuss that. But I kind of wanted to get an idea of what your turnaround times are like for a single campaign email design, and then for flows, and then for pop-ups. So for those 3 things that I mentioned, what is the turnaround time for each of them?
You want to know um, project-based price?
I want to know how long it would take you to create an email campaign, and then how long it would take you to create a flow, thinking that, okay, considering that it's 3 emails for one flow, right?
Yeah.
How long would it take you to do that? And then how long would it take you to create a pop-up? Have you created pop-ups before?
Yes, I can create pop-up. Mm, can you show me? I create flow, নাকি nor I only design email template.
I didn't hear you. What was that?
I also create email flow, or I only design email template.
You don't create flows?
I create, but
I don't understand.
um, um, I good at design email template. I also create flow, but I not good currently. I am trying
No,
improve you my create flow.
okay. I won't ask you to build the flows. I'm asking, let's say I needed 3 emails, right?
Yeah.
How long do you think that would take you to get done?
Three emails, 2 or 3 days design time.
3 days, you said?
3 or 2 days.
Okay. And for one campaign,
One campaigns is one template.
yeah, one template. How long would that take?
One template, 1 days. And
One day. Okay.
on your revision, if everything is okay, 1 days, or your revision is you not like my template design, then I correct this extra time have need extra time.
Okay. Okay, no worries. And if would it be the same amount of time to do a pop-up? Would it be one day
Yeah, 1 day.
to do one pop-up?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got you. All right, so I'm actually in the process of finalizing a new client. I just wanted to have this conversation with you just to make sure that it would be a good fit. I think I would like if you could send me your portfolio just so I could take another look through it. And then, as the work continues to come in, then I could reach out to you for support. Um, I'm Nothing is really confirmed as yet, just so you know, but I just wanted to have these conversations from early on out. And yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so you can send me your portfolio link.
I send you before you
Uh,
my portfolio. I sent again my portfolio.
I'm
In
sorry, you sent it before?
after before I sent my portfolio you, and I also sent you my portfolio. I sent you. I don't send my portfolio before. Okay, I don't send. I
I
sent.
never got your portfolio.
Okay, okay. I sent
I never
another
got
person
it.
my portfolio. Mm. Now my
Okay.
portfolio sent you in LinkedIn. Can you see?
Yes, I see it. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your time. You said Mohashin.
Okay, thanks.
Mohashin, that's your name, right?
Yeah. May I know
Okay,
your name?
perfect. Thank
Full
you
name?
so much for your time. My name is Shaq. Shaq
Shark.
Henry.
Shark Henry. Nice
Yeah.
name.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for your time. And as I said, as soon as things get finalized, I'll reach back out to you and we could discuss next steps to move forward.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
Have a good day.